Hi everyone, welcome to this daily little Destiny video. I'm just going to be going today to show you around the tower a little bit. I have not been able to stop playing this game for the past week since it came out last Tuesday. If you're watching this now, it's Monday evening. So, here's my level 25 Warlock EXO. So if you play the game at all, there's 3 classes to choose from. You can be a Titan, you can be a Hunter, you can be a Warlock. And there's also 3 races to choose from. The race doesn't really matter at all. You can be a human, you can be an Awoken, or you can be an Exo. And an Exo is like this little robot guy. So that's what I am. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in real quick. And everything in the game is done online on a server. So here's your main interface. It's, just kind of an introductory video for those of you who haven't played, and hey, if you have, then you know what I'm going to be talking about. So pretty much you get to the spaceship and you can just go wherever you want at any time, which is awesome. So right now I'm just going to head to the tower, which is on Earth in the last city, right in the in the wake of the Traveler there. I'm just going to show you around a little bit of the different kind of things you can do while you're at the tower. And we're here at the Tower Plaza. It is a wonderful either morning or evening, I can't tell. And oh my goodness. You can already see some of the shenanigans that you can do here. So I guess I'll go over first then before I go over anything else. You can point at people using the up on the D-pad. You can sit down like that guy is using down. And all the different races have different type of things. Like I can point, I can salute. Oh, sorry. Saluting is up, pointing is left, and right is my favorite. Is dancing. You can dance all day, all night, whatever you want. Okay, so it's kind of a cool place. So this is just your central hub for all the Guardians. The first thing you'll see this person over here. This is the Postmaster, and the Postmaster is just going to give you mail when you first boot up the game. You'll have some stuff waiting at the Postmaster. I had some emblems from playing the beta and stuff like that. So pretty much, Postmaster's a good place to get your kind of news and stuff. Over on the other side, this Tess Everest, the special orders thing. When you approach her, you have emblems and special orders, things that you unlock via codes, generally. So all these emblems, since I have for code, if I get rid of these, I can get them back, which is kind of cool. So those are your 2 just kind of generic whatevers. If you come up here, you can go down steps or go up here. I'm going to go up first. This is Xander 9940. This is going to be your bounty tracker. So bounties are kind of a cool system to get experience. So right now I've done a couple bounties today. But so, for example, this one, it wants me to defeat the device of mine in the Black Garden mission. And if I do that, I'll get 100 Vanguard rep. I'll get 5,000 experience, which is pretty awesome. So all the ones that look like this that I'm hovering over are Vanguard bounties. That's going to help your Vanguard rank, which is I want to equate Vanguard with like your campaign rank. And the Crucible is all multiplayer. So you have 6 bounties of each every day. I've done 5 Vanguard ones already today. And then the stock will refresh in a little while. Right now it's about 4:30, so in another 12 hours, about 5 a.m. I think is when they refresh Eastern time. So that's your bounty tracker. Check back each day for new bounties. So once again, from the front, if you look to the right, you have 2 people over here. I'll go way up in the corner first. This guy over here, Banshee44, is the Gunsmith. You can buy all sorts of guns from him. You can also buy, so here are your guns you can buy. They all cost Glimmer, which is your general currency, which is located right up here. You also have ammo synthesis, so they'll just synthesize a bunch of different ammo for you. Honestly, those aren't very worth it. It's a single use, and I don't find that I'm running out of ammo very much. So I wouldn't recommend those. Definitely get the weapons. The weapons will your selection of weapons will level up kind of with you. So that's kind of cool. If you go back down from where you started to the immediate right, you'll see Master Rahul, who is the Cryptarch. Now, this is an interesting thing. He has a rank that you can level up. The more engrams he decrypts, the better the better items you'll get a chance to have. So pretty much what an engram is encoded matter, And so the Cryptarch can just decode those things into armor, class items, weapons, and things like that. So, like, this is a body armor engram. This is a class item engram. This is a more uncommon leg armor. This is more uncommon primary weapon. And these cost Glimmer. Oh, wow, 580, that's kind of high. But, yeah, so the more you bring to him, the more you'll level up. Now, you don't have to acquire these through here. You can, enemies will drop engrams once you kill them. So that's pretty cool. Alright, and then that's all in the main area. So, another cool thing about the tower is if you look at any of the robots, red robots, you can see a map of the tower, which I'll overlay kind of in between while I'm talking about things. I'll go record that at the end, and I'll overlay this. So down through here, you have your outfitters for each of the different classes. So, for example, here's the Warlock one, here's the Hunter one, and here's the Titan one. So if I approach my Warlock Vanguard, I'm gonna see a few things. So first, you can purchase regular Warlock armor. You can also purchase legendary armor. And if you notice down the bottom, you purchase the legendary armor with Vanguard marks. And right now, you need Vanguard level rank 2, which I happen to be right here. But I don't have enough Vanguard marks since you can only earn 100 per week. And I purchased the, I believe it was the, yeah, it was the Nerigel Savant 3 as my cloak. So they make it in such a way that you can't really get all this legendary armor all that quickly. So you do have to stick with the game for a while, which is, you know, good and bad. And you can also buy some emblems based on your class. Same thing for the hunters. I can't, you know, it'll tell me, oh, it requires a hunter class to buy. I can't buy the legendary things from this person or from this person because I am not the right class. If I was the Titan, the legendary Titan things would show up here. And then, so if we go back here, then we find our Crucible things. So here's your Crucible Quartermaster. Crucible Quartermaster is you have some vehicles. You can exchange materials you find on planets for Crucible reputation, and you have tons of legendary Crucible weapons you can buy. So you might be wondering, what about Crucible armor? Well, that's where you see Lord Shax over here, and he's another Crucible handler, and he is all about the Crucible armor. And it's based on your class. So if I was a hunter, these would all look a little bit different. They'd probably cost approximately the same. Now, I'm not going to go into the different factions in this video. I'm going to go into all the different factions in another video. But I will show you where they are located in this one, and then in one of my upcoming ones. I'll make sure to go into the factions and earning reputation, and it'll be more video on reputation. So here's one of these red robots that if you approach, you can see the map of the place. You can see where you are, and you can see where all these things are. So I'm over in the tower hangar now, and so two things to show you here. This guy over here is Vanguard Quartermaster. Has the legendary Vanguard weapons. Now you need Vanguard rank 3 to get any of these. Also sell some vehicles. You can also exchange materials for Vanguard reputation. Now those all cost Vanguard marks. Up here is your shipwright. You can buy a lot of vehicles here, and you can also buy ships, which are, I mean, you get a little bit more speed with vehicles, but the ships are novelty only. It shows your ship, but it's really not that big a deal. So down there, those guys are dead orbit. If you go up these steps over here, that's the Future War Cult. Those are two of the factions. Like I said, I'll go into that in a little bit in a different video. So now I'm going to head over to the other side, and I'm going to show you where the new monarchy is. That's the third and final faction, if you don't count Crucible and Vanguard. And this green section over here is where we're headed. So yeah, it's a social place. 16 people can be on at once. You cannot use your weapons. You cannot use your double jumps, but you can dance. So I feel like that's probably worth it. I mean, anytime you can dance, looking good. All right, so Tower North. This is where the new monarchy are located. Go around this corner right here. You'll see ESVLB, the Guardian Outfitter, and you can buy emblems and shaders from her. Now we're going to head over this way, over to this big old monolith right here. Someone important in here. Well, you'd be correct if you guessed that. Up the stairs to the left, we've got the voice of the traveler, the speaker. Now, the speaker sells these legendary marks and cloaks and bonds, as well as some legendary emblems. And if you'll notice, the currency is Mote of Light. Now, you start earning Mote of Light when you reach level 20. So once you reach level 20, and after that, you start earning these Motes of Light, which once again, I'll go into a little bit later. But pretty much you stop earning experience, and instead, every time you would have leveled up, you earn 1 Mote of Light. So there's a soft level cap of 20. You can look at it as kind of almost an infinite level cap if you really want to with the Motes of Light. So that's the tower. There's some special events that go on from time to time. However, none are happening right now. So that's the tower. I hope you've enjoyed, and hope it was helpful to you, especially if you're new to the game or if you have not played it yet. So we'll end with a glorious look at the Traveler.